High pressure is going to remain in place off to our north as we head through tonight. That's going to mean clear skies and calm winds and lows dropping back down below freezing. We got a Clipper system moving in from the northwest tomorrow. We'll start off with clear skies, but seeing increasing clouds from west east as we head through the afternoon. That rain won't arrive until later in the day, probably after 5 p.m. We'll start to see it move into central Minnesota, sliding across the region as we head through the overnight hours. And then by Thursday morning, we should be pretty dry and pretty quiet. Then we got this next low pressure system, and that one is going to stick around all the way through the weekend. It's just going to sit right on top of us and bring us round after round of rain and maybe even some snow, but more on that in a bit. Again, we'll be seeing that rain move in as we head into the early evening hours, eventually transitioning into snow for Lake and Cook counties overnight. So there will be some snow accumulation up there, but rain showers for the rest of us, and then should be dry for that morning commute. As far as rain totals go, not expecting a ton. Most areas picking up anywhere between 1/10 of an inch to maybe upwards of 1/4 inch or 1/3 of an inch in some cases. And then as far as snow accumulation goes, not expecting much, maybe 1 to 3 across Lake and Cook counties. So enough to cover some roads briefly up there, but shouldn't melt by the end of the day. Here's your extended forecast. Some 50s for highs for Thursday, but then we dip back down into the 40s into the weekend. And again, kind of an unsettled forecast through the weekend and into the beginning of next week.